All right, so for this video, I combined a couple of days worth of fishing. Early on, I realized things were a little bit different this year for me personally in the North Woods on the lakes that I fish here than in years past. The fishing, lures wise, well, just in general, was a lot tougher. It's not to say that I didn't grind out fish and that I wasn't very fortunate to have some really good days, because I definitely was. It's just, the bite has been tough. You know, there were times, most of the time I should say, I was getting 1 or 2 opportunities a day tops, regardless of whether I was putting in 3 hours or putting in 12. So in this video, I combined a couple of days. You'll see clips from a couple of different things, and yeah, it cohesively made sense to kind of put these two together, because I was kind of building upon the first day, you know, into the second, and then consequently into the third. So hopefully that'll all make sense as it plays itself out. Again, if you like the Northwood stuff, there's more on the way. Enjoy the video. Trying to be big. Yours too big for bait, buddy. Fish with right now, so that's annoying. Oh, you are a musk. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Thank you. Got one, a little one. On a deusa. Count. We all love them. See you, bud. Big or small, love them all. Again, on the deusa, little 2-footer, but yeah, I just tried to get him in the net so he wouldn't hurt himself. He's kind of weird. Again, assault stick 2020, shock and awe. I mean, it's just the program. It's the plastic setup, love it, can't beat it. Musk in the boat is a musk in the boat, so we'll do something with the footage. I don't know what, but he'll make it. Actually be a fish. Please must be a fish. I don't catch up with this guy. Oh boy. What an absolute cluster that was. Oh my gosh. What an absolute cluster. Holy smokes. All right, so had a heck of a time getting the camera set up. Yeah, got a really nice tiger in the bag, live pike again. Just cannot beat it. It is just too cool. I'm gonna adjust that camera. Too cool when those fish eat that live bait, and I'll run down that program and stuff again here in a minute. Really juicy conditions. Basically, it might be full moon, close to full moon. Not really sure on that, but we're gonna get a bump on him. He's gonna be close to my PR tiger. I don't know if he's gonna be there or not, but he's real feisty. We'll see. He's had a minute to recover because I was just taking some stills of him in the bag, and yeah, anyway, we'll get a look at him here quick, and he's gonna want to go home. Gorgeous Northwoods tiger. Struggling to get him all into frame. All right, you good, buddy. Right at 38. On par with my LT gray before. Look at that, yeah. Look at that fish. So cool. So cool. Okay, he's getting right up on. So cool. Okay, so again, folks at home, rocking that on my old 9-foot shock and awe. This rod just has a knack for finding fish. I love it. I'll never get rid of this thing. I love it. So yeah, just same setup as the other day, kind of a weird quick set rig. I think it's just a Shumway one. Pretty standard stuff, pissy fun, just trolling and or catfish and or musky reel. I don't know, it's got a good drag pressure, so setting the hook on those fish has not been an issue whatsoever. That one had a little longer than I anticipated because he went a different way and we were wrapped around some weeds, and I set the hook thinking he was there and he wasn't, and it was just a mess. Anyway, that's gonna be really cool to look at. Anyway, that's the setup I'm running. Stick with us. So just an absolutely awesome day. Again, one of those days where, you know, I talked about how I was struggling to always do an outro or whatever the case may be. And I forgot to mention in my previous video that sometimes those outros are hindered by the weather. Like it's storming or raining and it's like, okay, camera gear goes away, got to get off the water. So again, that tiger was just... it was so cool to catch that fish on, I think it was like my third day here. And just one of those deals where there was no way that pike was getting taken away from that tiger. I mean, he was just, I don't think I would have even needed to set the hook on that fish if we're being 100% honest. He just wanted it. It was such a weird thing because I thought I had caught up to him and I hadn't, and he had like weirdly wrapped me around the weeds. So when I set the hook, you know, I just set the hook on a bunch of weeds, and then I finally got on him, set the hook. Just, it's so cool to have those opportunities and to have the amount of tigers that we do on some of the bodies of water that I fish up here. Coolest thing about it is they're all natural. You know, those are just musky eggs that are getting fertilized by pike. There are no tigers that are stocked in here. The lakes that I fish, most are stocked infrequently. Some have not even been touched since the 70s. So Really cool stuff. I hope that you guys enjoyed that video. If you would, please consider subscribing. If you like the Northwood stuff, I've got plenty more coming, and cross your fingers. Hopefully we'll be back again in August. And as always, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.